the Tarot Cottage. My name is Amy. I'm back today with a pick a card reading for you. And if you're one of my beautiful returning subscribers, I just want to say thank you so much for coming back. Thank you for your friendship. Thank you for your support of me and your support of each other in the comment section. I go through my comments. I can't respond to all of them. I wish that I could, but I notice how amazing you guys are. You guys give each other advice. You're there as a beautiful support system, which is what I really wanted this channel to be in the first place. So thank you so much for all of you for coming back. A special thank you to the subscribers who have reached out for me on Etsy and received a private reading from me. You guys are amazing. So thank you so much for your support over there too. I want to welcome anyone who has stumbled across this space for the very first time. We want to welcome you to our family here. I do pick a card readings on this channel, and we are a space of light and love. So please join us, grab yourself a cup of tea, some snacks, and we'll have a little bit of a little chat because we all are friends when we gather at this table. I'm going to give a quick little reminder to you if you are following me on Instagram or even here on YouTube. There have been some spammers who have been trying to attack the comment section, approaching people through WhatsApp, asking, claiming to be me, offering readings, approaching people on Instagram and offering readings as me as well. I will not approach you on Instagram for readings. So if somebody is approaching you, that means that they're probably a scammer and they are trying to take advantage. So please protect yourselves, keep yourselves safe. You guys are so important to me. So be mindful of those people. But today's pick a card reading is about a love letter from your soulmate. So this is, you could be in no contact with this person, someone you feel could be your soulmate. Maybe you're with this person and they just have a really hard time expressing themselves in a vulnerable way. So this is a love letter from your soulmate. We have 3 piles for you to choose from today. Pile number 1 here with the Wildwood Tarot and this beautiful piece of chalcedony. It's not doing it justice, the sparkle on this beautiful crystal. Pile number 2 with the Golden Girl Tarot and this beautiful carnelian palm. And pile number 3 here, I think this is the Art of Tarot, and this is a beautiful piece of malachite. If you're curious on where I got these crystals, you can check out the link below for Earth Sister Crystals, or earthsistergems.com. You can check out that link below. A beautiful, beautiful person making this cute little shop. She's so knowledgeable, just a beautiful person. Reach out to her on Instagram as well. She's amazing. But if there is a pile or piles that are calling out to you, there may be a message waiting for you from Spirit today. My timestamps are below in the description box as always. Again, today's message is about a love letter from your soulmate. So we'll be pulling lots of cards and messages for you today. I'm going to jump right into pile number 1. Hello everybody, in pile number 1 you were drawn to this gorgeous piece of chalcedony here. I don't know if I'm even saying that correctly, but it's a beautiful crystal nonetheless. And this is your reading, a love letter from the person on your mind, your soulmate. What are they feeling for you at this time? What would they like to express to you? What do they want to say? Pile 1. The Lovers is coming out very fast for you, Gemini, very strong. They just want to say that they feel this connection. They feel it profoundly. For some of you, I feel like you may have been even married or handfasted in a past life as well. I'm getting a very strong indication of that. And this is intensity that has carried forth from perhaps a previous lifetime as well. Their attraction to you is so strong. Ace of Bows, Spark of Life. It's like, it's almost a sense of like they don't know where they end and you begin. It's like this, you have been the spark. You are the one that has lit something inside of them. They are awake because of you. There's a sense of fantasy that they continually go back to when it comes to you because you keep them in a positive mindset. We have the Journey, the Death card. Love letter from your soulmate. They want to be able, we have the 8 of Wands, respect. We also have the 8 of Vessels, rebirth. The 8 of Cups, rebirth with the 8 of Cups with the 9 of Wands. Back of deck so far is Strength. The beautiful Leo energy. So this person could be a Leo, you could be a Gemini, it could be vice versa. They really want, it's like they've been waiting forever. And there's a sense of that. They're saying, I've been waiting forever, and it's starting to become too much for me. It's like I'm so tired of waiting. I'm worried about you walking away because you're not feeling satisfied by this connection. I don't feel satisfied by this connection. And there's a sense of like, I've been waiting for so long, to the point where I'm now waiting for someone to come and save me from this wait. I want something more with you. I don't want this to just continue in this fantasy realm. I want us to make an active choice and make a move towards each other. Oh, message from your soulmate. We have the Ten of Pentacles. In the recent past here, and always remember that I'm dealing with collective energy, so I have lots of energies floating in and out. But in the recent past, somebody, not everybody, this isn't for everyone, but somebody may have made the wrong decision, and they may have chosen based on what made the most logical sense at the time in the past, and they have come to realize that that was probably not the best course of action towards their emotional abundance. We have the 10, yeah, because it's just added to their burdens. What they thought would be an easier path. There's this message too saying that I really thought it would be easier to kind of ignore this connection. I thought it would be easier to walk away, and all it's really done is add to my burdens. And I do feel this could be a no contact situation for some of you, and I feel like it could have been a long-standing no contact situation, because I'm just looking at all these wands stacked up, and since you are this inspiration, you are this Ace of Wands, you know, it really reflects how that is kind of a monkey on their back now. They carry you with them wherever they go. It's like they're not ready though they're not ready to, as much as their logic maybe sometimes tells them to let go of you in a tangible sense, they're not ready to. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the foundation of life. And we have the Moon on the water, the Moon card. Back of deck is the Eight of Swords, struggle. And we also have the Queen of Pentacles, and she is in the reverse position. We have the Tree in reverse as well. So there needs to be closure in this connection. And there's a sense almost of like, to be honest, you know, with the Queen of Wands, or the Queen of Pentacles reversed and this Eight of Swords, sometimes I feel like there's almost physical components to how this makes this person feel. The separation, it almost brings about a physical dis-ease inside my body. It's like I'm physically feeling sick because of where things are standing right now. There's also this message coming through from this person that if they got the chance to tell you that, you know, a new opportunity for them would not be wasted. They would never waste that opportunity, because they see it as, if they needed time to gain this clarity, but they now see it as this chance to build on something solid. They see you as this, you know, life force. They see you as the spark of life. And with this Ace of Stones, the foundation of life, it's like you fulfill them, or they feel like you fulfill them. And that's what adds to their burden too. That's what adds to their struggle and this feeling of dis-ease. And even with the world reversed, it's like, I have so many things that are falling through. Unfinished business when it comes to this person. And there's a certain amount of dependence. It's like a codependency that this person feels. The Eight of Swords, though, does talk about, you know, the struggle, and they're acknowledging from the past decisions that they may have put themselves in this position with you. And there's a lot of regret in that, but there's not a lot of insight into it right now. Right now, they're sort of in this mode of, someone needs to come in and save me from this. They are recognizing that they did this to themselves, but it's sort of that sense of, I'm going to sit in this place of my own making, happily miserable, almost in a sense, from them, because they're so consumed by this. It does feel like an addiction. And we have the Moon here underneath this Eight of Cups and the Nine of Wands. It really talks about those insecurities that are plaguing them, that they're carrying into the future, which could be the reason why somebody walks away in the future or washes their hands of the situation in the future, because those insecurities feel insurmountable to this person at this present time. Because you represent the spark of life, because you represent everything good that they feel like may have passed them by, They worry about that a lot. Love letter from your soulmate. Says, I can't even look at you right now. And the Five of Swords, I always think of the Five of Swords when I see that card. And with the Lovers in that past position, it's this sense of perhaps there was a falling out between you. Perhaps there was, you know, this, because there's a distinctive ideology with the Five of Swords, like, you know, there's nothing that can be done to fix it at this point, or somebody's given up on the idea, walked away because they don't want to look like the loser. We have them open to compromise. It wanted to come out reversed. The idea of they're struggling perhaps in the past to commit. Do you ever think about me too? Do you think about me the way that I think about you? Are you juggling how you feel about me the way that I have to juggle it? Because I have to maintain my life while still having to navigate my feelings here, because my life started that spark. I don't think there was the acknowledgement of that until later on. They didn't recognize that their spark had left them. Love message from your person. I never imagined so much perfection. Number 9. It wanted to come out reversed as well. When I think of the Nine of Pentacles reversed, I still think of setbacks. I think of insecurity. Jealousy even. And I feel like it could have been those lower level vibrational energies like jealousy, like insecurity, that led to all of this confusion in the first place. And I feel like it was avoidable. I am terrified. You make my heart full, but it's in the reverse position. I look at that card as a Ten of Swords, or sorry, I'm sorry, a Ten of Cups card. The Ten of Cups reverse can mean that they're currently having issues with their own emotions or their own emotional abundance. It can also mean they're having a certain amount of issues in their present situation as well. If you resonate with the message that they could themselves have a family, but it doesn't have to resonate with you. That's not a overwhelming message. It's probably just for 1 or 2 people. Love letter from your person. How are they feeling? I just wish that things were different. And, you know, there's that, I don't even know how it goes. It's like if wishes and butts were candies and nuts or something like that. Because there is, again, not the acknowledgement that, you know, I've put myself in this position, but I do have the power to get myself out of it. Perhaps through, but we have yeah, nah on the back of the deck. I don't feel like this person is in the mindset right now to create any movement. They're just feeling the loss of you. And like I said, I feel like it's the inability to kind of manifest this connection into the 3D is almost making them feel physically ill. It's manifested perhaps some physical ailments in their body. So take that as it resonates. They could be struggling with some physical health problems right now. Love message from your person and your soulmate. I'm feeling the consequences of my choices and my actions. My decisions from the past are now coming to bite me. And it took a while for them to catch up. I've thought about having a family with you. And that could be where this Ten of Cups reverse is coming in. It's the loss of this. I'm realizing now that I've lost this capability, this potential that we could have followed through on. We could have created something so profound, so emotionally abundant. I'm always reminded of you. And I want to reconcile. I have been sending you messages in the 5D. I am severing ties with a karmic partner. For those of you resonating with that message, that they may be in a third party. But again, that's not a overwhelming message coming through. I have a gift for you. Oh, we have one that's flipped over here. I'm a better person because of you, and you've really changed me. Back of the deck says, you really are the best thing that has ever happened to me. That idea of the spark of life, you ignited something inside of them that they cannot deny now. Love message from your soulmate, spirit. What do they want to say right now? You are my soulmate. I recognize that now. They didn't see it in the past. I am watching from the outside. So they are keeping tabs currently on your social media if you have it. I feel like what they're seeing, though, could be adding to their unease. Something is holding me back. And we have, I worry that this is all in my head. So it could still be those insecurities that they're carrying forth. And like I said, with that Nine of Wands in the future position, it does feel like they sort of have their back up a little bit when it comes to taking responsibility solely. They are recognizing, like I keep saying, they're recognizing that they're kind of stuck in this position and that they put themselves here, but they haven't seen that in its entirety yet. They haven't been completely clarified and accepted it from a place of clarity and not emotion. Because if they've accepted it, it's like, yeah, I'm to blame, but they've sunk into a depression perhaps because of it. I'm letting go of the past is on the back of that deck. Love message from the person on your mind. Love message from your soulmate, please, spirit. Where have you been? And soulmates, is this what that is? It's like that it took them so much time to acknowledge. It's like they didn't want to see it. It's easier to walk away from something if it doesn't feel profound. It's easier to make an easy choice. You make me hot. Whoops. I want to call you, but would you answer if I did? I am keeping tabs on you. I think I'm in love with you. But I feel very stuck right now in my position, whatever that position may be. It says they are sending you soul messages, and they claim to be sending you messages in the 5D. So they're trying to communicate with you in whatever capacity they are able. Let's get a charm bowl for you, group 1. A love letter from your soulmate in the bowl. What does your person want to say to you right this moment? How are they feeling? Whoa. 3 of Wands, 2 of Swords reversed, 9 of Wands here. That 9 of Wands making its presence very known today for you, group 1s. It's this sense of defensiveness about the whole situation. And perhaps they were defensive in the past. Maybe they were waiting for you to make a move in the past, but you never did. And so they made different choices, almost as like a one-upping type of energy. Because we do have the 2 of Swords reversed now in the present. It shows that there's indecision. It shows that they are perhaps protecting themselves from more hurt with that 2 of Swords. It just shows that they're confused about the present and how to handle the present. In the present energy right now, this person's not having a very good day when it comes to this connection and how they feel. They do want more, though, and it's like they're in this state of I shoulda, coulda, woulda. You know, like it's. The road to hell was paved with good intentions, but their road now feels so confusing because they want more, but they don't know how to do it. They don't know how to get there, even though they are actually the key. They are the key to movement. We have R and T. We have the stethoscope. There could be an actual medical connection there, or perhaps a blocked heart chakra, and the need to express ourselves, because there's the whale with that expression at the top of its head. So I feel like that's the thing, is that in this case with the whale, if we don't express ourselves when we are called to, it will drown us. And that's what this person feels. I feel like they feel like they've already drowned, but that's just a perception. They're not seeing it clearly. We have the Empress. We have the Unicorn. They look at you as somebody very unique. We have Aquarius in the bowl with the star, holding out hope for this connection. And we have learn from yesterday, live for today, and hope for tomorrow. Some advice from Spirit on how to stay present. It's like what Padre Pio said, pray, hope, and don't worry. To get what we want, we have to put unwavering faith into that expectation. All right, group 1, that's what I have for you today. I hope that it resonated with your situation, and if it did, I would love to hear your story in the comment section. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and leave me a comment below, and if you do, be sure to hit that notification bell, because I offer a chance to win a free reading with me on a monthly basis here, and I notify you through the comment section, so please be careful and be careful, people who claim to be me, because I will only have you connect with me through my links that are in the description box. But that is how I will be notifying you if you're the winner of the giveaway. So be sure to hit your notification bell. But I really hope that you come back here and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope that you have a really great day today. Take care. Hello, everybody. In group number 2, you were drawn to this beautiful carnelian palm. It's actually a hagstone. It has a complete channel right through. I love this stone. Or the Golden Girls Tarot, and this is your reading, a love letter from your soulmate. What does your soulmate wish that they could say to you right this moment? What do they want to express to you? We're going to be pulling tarot and then a bunch of message cards for you. Love letter from your soulmate. What do they want to say, Spirit? The 6 of Swords. So you may have left them way behind, and they really want to move into calmer waters. There could have been turbulence between the two of you in the past. You have 2 of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. The King of Cups. Back of deck is Ace of Wands so far, so let's clarify that, please. Clarifying the 6 of Swords. A love letter from your soulmate. Temperance. We also have the Devil coming out. The 2 of Pentacles. The Hermit. This could have been someone who was a friend with you in the past. I just saw the 3 of Cups. We have the 10 of Pentacles here on back of deck and the Queen of Cups. Oh my goodness. Love letter from your soulmate. What do they want to say to you with the 10 of Pentacles as back of deck? You know, there is this, I just heard Adele's voice rolling through my head when it said we could have had it all. We could have had it all here. And there is this sense of them perhaps not speaking their truth or not bringing in that clarity about how they felt about you in the past soon enough before maybe you slipped out of their life or circumstances sort of came about that created this distance or space between you, or the inability to communicate in some sort of fashion. This King and Queen of Cups is a divine feminine, divine masculine energy, and it really talks about the fulfillment of emotional abundance, because it is the cups. We're talking about abundance. We're talking about emotion. And there's just so much love wrapped up in that duo together. And there is just this, there's the 6 of Wands. We could have been so victorious. We could have had it all if I had just been able to speak my truth. But the beautiful thing here about the Temperance card is that this person, you know, it's like they're playing the long game almost, in a sense. It's like, I've been waiting patiently. I waited patiently back then, and I'm still waiting patiently, because in the present we have the 2 of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. There's a sense of unfinished business here with you. There's a sense of needing to talk. I need to say something. I need to get something off of my chest. And it's been eating at me for a long time with this Devil. I need to let you know how much I cared. And how much I still do. How much I wonder, and they're curious about, you know, where could this have gone if I had just spoken up? It's like the possibilities have opened up for them now. If they'd just been able to express themselves, if they were just able to overcome their insecurities that the devil can really represent, some physical, like sometimes it can be actual physical addictions. But we can even be addicted to negative mindsets. We can be addicted to fear. We can be addicted to all sorts of things, and they can really tether us. This card also really speaks to the amount of physical attraction they have. You're a huge temptation all on your own. And they use that thought of you when they're fantasizing, when they're trying to conjure up beautiful memories of you, or when they're trying to conjure up the potential future that they could see in their mind. I feel like they're very focused on making money at this time, and they're really focused on building a lot for themselves. Here with this Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, I just see them juggling so much responsibility. But they seem like the type of person who's very much dedicated to productivity. It's like they're really focused on goals, and they've grown. If they weren't able to express themselves in the past, they are now. And they feel like if they just keep making steady, progressive steps towards their own goals in life, they're hoping that ultimately it will lead to that emotional abundance. But they worry now that they kind of let their counterpart slip through their fingers back then, because they worry that they may have waited too long, or they worry that they may be on the search forever with this Virgo energy. It's like, will I always just be wanting this person? Have I already lost the opportunity? There's almost a sense of an apology wanting to come forward, but it's not an apology in the sense of I did something terrible to this person. It's an apology of like, I can't believe I didn't see the potential. I can't believe it took me this long to see you. And it almost makes me feel kind of sad, because this person has a very clear perspective of it. Like, I don't think that they're confused at all. I don't think that they're kidding themselves or lying to themselves. I feel like they're very mature. They have a very grounded way of looking at the connection. And I feel like they do genuinely think that it was like a little too late. I shoulda, coulda, woulda, and I didn't get there. And this is what we could have had. We could have had stability. We could have had security. I could have given this person all of the security they wanted. And that's the thing, they're sort of in a braggy kind of mood. They're like, I can give you this. I'm a hardworking person. I can give you this. If you're looking for that, I can give that to you. Love letter from your soulmate, please. It shows that they still have so much love for you, though, with that King of Cups in the future. It really shows that that love that they have for you has not gone anywhere, because if it's in the future, that means it's in the present. And if it's in the present, that means it must have been in the past. So it's been there this whole time, but they held it back towards themselves. It existed in some form. Happiness is my priority, and I'm building for myself. It says you already know how I feel about you. You already know how I feel. And the fact is that I would do anything for you. And there is a certain amount of determination about that Knight of Pentacles, who is very steadfast in how he treats people as well. Like, he'd do anything for you, take the shirt off. And I say he for ease of execution, because that's a man up there. They do anything for you. And there's a sense about this person that they would do anything for anyone. Like, they're just they give you the shirt off their back, as my grandma used to say. But do you even care the same way? They wonder if their feelings are the same. If you feel the same, if you sense this connection the way that they do. We have I'm sorry, that sense of apology coming in. Have I lost everything already? Did my insecurities cost me forever? And you know what? There's almost a sense of them being frustrated with the system. I don't know why this message is coming in, but frustrated with the system. Like, why would I be given all of this clarity if I was past the point of hope? That's really what, and we have seek professional advice. Excuse me, my throat's closing up. Sorry about that. My throat sometimes gets, has all of the worse for the wear for all the talking I do. There's a sense of them feeling like it's an unfair situation. Like, why am I gaining this perspective now just to feel this way? For some of you, this person could very well be in some sort of counseling situation or be asking other people's opinion about the situation. Do I know you from somewhere? You matter on the back of the deck with, I imagine you naked as well. But the do I know you from somewhere card, it's like they wonder if you even remember them. And I know that sounds terrible, but they worry, like, if I cross them in the street, would they even recognize me? Am I even on their mind in the same way? Like, would they even remember me? Is this because they're such a practically based person, like, I feel like they're very practical in their nature, almost to a fault. Like, of course you would never forget about this person. Of course, you know, you probably search for them everywhere, but in their mind, because they're so practical, they don't see the value in themselves. So they're worried about you forgetting about them. And maybe this is not, maybe you don't think of them in the same way at all. Maybe your perspective of the situation is completely different. I've thought about having a family with you, and with this card, I would do anything for you. And the Ten of Pentacles, both of those cards are all about finality. They're about getting the things in life that we're all told we want, that we are supposed to have. Family, security, emotional abundance. I'm hiding the connection for the wrong reasons. Love letter from your soulmate. Even though we're not together, I can't see myself letting you go. And I do want commitment with you, just not yet. Not yet, they're saying. Back of the deck says, you did give me that spark. You woke something up inside this person. I don't know that they would have subscribed to this whole idea of soulmate energy if not for you. Because although they're portraying themselves as the King of Cups to your Queen of Cups, it's still this practical energy I sense from them. Because their focus is on securing you. Their focus is on making you feel secure. Not on their own emotional abundance, on making you feel secure. I am forever yours. This is from the Cottage Divine Masculine Love Oracle. It's actually for sale below in my description box if you're interested, if you are a reader as well. The distance between us is killing me. I didn't realize I loved you until it was already too late. And I wish I'd been more honest with you. The back of the deck says, you drive me crazy. Let's get some colorful messages here. Love message from your soulmate, please. On the floor. You don't see it, but I think you're perfect. And I want to call you, but would you answer me? Would you answer me if I called? Do you want me to? We were friends first, and I missed that. Stuck together. Can we start over? And I do spend a lot of time of the day dreaming about you. You don't know what you do to me. Mostly because they haven't shared it with you. And I'm on the fence on what to do. We have a few more calling. We'll just give them to you. We have memories of us are keeping me going. I gave you the impression that I did not care in the past, and that was definitely a lie. I want you to know that I have changed. There's a sense of them growing, evolving, maturing. This person seems very mature now. If they weren't mature in the past, they're a lot more mature now. Reach out to me, please, is on the back of that deck. Let's get a charm bowl for you, group number 2. A love message, a love letter from your soulmate in the bowl. What do they wish to express? We have the Four of Swords. They're tired of the disconnect. They're tired. All they do is spend their time daydreaming about you. That card was not a lie. We have the Tower reversed, the Page of Wands, and the Four of Swords. That Tower reverse could be them, you know, maintaining their distance or maintaining the disconnect because they're fearful of causing chaos in your life at this time. So it's like they're ignoring their hopes and dreams because they don't want to cause chaotic energy for you, perhaps for themselves as well. But we do still have this Page of Wands keenly watching you with that fantastical ideology in the future. Very much focused on you with passion, with desire, with expectation, but in the present moment they're fearful of some sort of calamity, catastrophe, so they're trying to avoid that, which is why I feel like they're maintaining their hopes for you in the fantasy realm. We have the Chain, Devil energy here, Trapped, and we have the Pentacle. I always think of, with this star here, I always think of the Five of Pentacles. Somebody who feels left out, somebody who feels out in the cold when it comes to you. We have an Arrow. We have also an Anchor in the Bull, the stagnation that they feel. They do feel like they've already dug themselves a grave. Or we have the Shovel, which makes me think of somebody digging themselves a hole. And we also have this little dinosaur, which shows that they probably feel like there's a little bit of an extinction, or they passed the point of being able to make any moves here. They do feel like they have to hide their feelings for you because we have this curled shell. I think of the High Priestess when I see the curled shell. So they do feel like they have to push their feelings for you below the surface. Group number 2, that is what I have for you today. I hope that it resonated with your situation, and if it did, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. If you leave me a comment and you're a subscriber to this channel, please be sure to hit the notification bell because I'm going to enter you in for a chance to win a reading with me if you're interested. Be sure to hit your notification bell so that I can contact you if you are the winner. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I would love to read for you and enter you in for that draw. You can check out my Instagram link below as well. You can check out my link for Etsy. And if you go to my Etsy page and it's empty, it just means I've sold out for that day. But I do refresh at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on weekdays. So be sure to check back often. They do sell out quick, but keep coming back, keep checking back. I really want to make sure that nobody feels left out. But I really hope that you come back here and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage. And I hope that you have a beautiful day. Take care. Hello everybody, in group number 3, you were drawn to this gorgeous piece of green malachite here. And this is your reading. A love message from your soulmate. What does your soulmate wish that they could say to you right this moment? We're going to pull some tarot and then a bunch of message cards for you today, group 3. To see what kind of thoughts or feelings your soulmate is having about you at this time. So a love message from them. What are they thinking and feeling? Three of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. The King of Pentacles. Look how that's poking out there. You could be dealing with a Taurus perhaps as well with that King of Pentacles. Woo, Leo's with the Sun. And we have the Two of Swords as well coming out with that Leo energy. Love letter from your soulmate. We have the Magician. Oh, I feel like they're trying to, we have the Ten of Swords, the Judgment, the Seven of Wands. So it's like they have a fire lit underneath them because we have Three of Swords backup deck. They're feeling a little bit disappointed or sad, but that future position here looks a little loaded with some changes. So let's clarify that Three of Wands, please. Love message from your soulmate. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's the Emperor. here. Back of the deck is the Four of Wands and the Six of Wands. My goodness. Okay, so Four of Wands, back of deck energy. A love letter from your soulmate. When we're dealing with the Four of Wands, I love that for the soulmate energy because it talks about twin flame, 1111, celebration, coming together. It can be even a marriage card at times as well, but it really talks about a gateway towards our happiness, a gateway towards something that's going to make us feel really great. We do have the Six of Wands here, and we have the Queen of Cups. So this person is pretty much very 100% sure in their mind that you are this, divine counterpart to their energy. You are a literal dream come true to them. With this Nine of Cups in the present energy, we've got the beautiful sun. They look at you as something that would fulfill them completely, emotionally, abundantly, 100%. The issue is that this person, I feel like in the past, has always had maybe an issue with what other people think of them, or their reputation is really, really important to them. And that may have stopped them in the past from pursuing this for some reason because of their position. Even though they want it, that Three of Wands talks about wanting more, wanting expansion, wanting to reach out and go through that Four of Wands gateway with you. But something held them back. And in some cases, it may have been their position. So the King of Pentacles with this 10 and the Two of Pentacles, it could be something that they feel like they need to make a choice between their reputation, their tangible security, or their emotional abundance and their happiness. It feels like a decision they have to make, because we do have the Two of Swords right here in the center. And with the Ten of Pentacles, with this King of Pentacles, if it resonates with you, there's a very strong message here that this person could, or you could be the one in the physical commitment, but there's somebody in this connection who could be in a position where they have a physical commitment that doesn't allow them to pursue what they want. That Two of Swords is just staring me in the face in a sense, because it shows this indecision. It's a decision between my tangible security and my happiness, my joy, my emotional abundance. This Nine of Cups is my dream come true. It's that one step. It's like I'm one step closer, or one step away from that emotional abundance that we all want. But I'm so concerned with my position that sometimes I halt myself. But in the future, we have a lot going on. Because it feels like they're manifesting change here. It really feels like they're manifesting the ability to create abundance here, or to create a way towards you. They want to let you know that. They want to let you know that they are reflecting upon what's brought them to this place. And there's evolution happening with this person. If they have a strong connection to tangible security, money, all of those things, I feel like they're elevating. I feel like they're starting to understand the folly in that mentality. It took them a while to get there, but they're starting to understand that physical security and emotional abundance are two entirely different things. This is why so many people stay in stagnated relationships, that are quote unquote comfortable, because comfort zones are really comfortable, but nothing grows in them. And so we still have a resistance to change because it becomes so easy, like their position seems so easy. But approaching you or coming towards you is work that they'd have to put in, perhaps to their physical position. But we do have this Magician here in the future. It shows communication, shows action, shows the desire and the drive. We have so much going on with the Ten of Swords and the Judgment card. It's like they're reflecting upon it right now. If they're a little bit confused, with that Two of Swords wearing that mask, having this indecision about what they should do or how they should approach this connection, in the future we have this beautiful Judgment and the Ten of Swords, which shows formulating a new plan of action. It shows a recognition of where I've come from in this connection, and an evolution towards change and new beginnings with the Judgment. Not without obstacles, though, with the Seven of Wands. It's going to be a process here, because I do feel like there are some things that they really need to work through on a tangible physical scale. Could have to do with situations at home, with their finances, whatever the case may be. But if they want that emotional abundance, there's the Tower, they're going to kind of have to face the firing squad in that sense, because for some of them, they are fearful of this Tower, of something in the present that's going to break down to cause change here. And this Tower is profound change. It talks about chaos, change that you cannot go back from, but it's also very necessary sometimes in order to create that gateway, to create movement, to create change, to create the emotional abundance they're looking for. So I feel like this person really, and with the Six of Wands, it's this sense of like, I'm visualizing it. They're manifesting you. They're manifesting change in their own life. And they're trying to manifest this Nine of Cups, this dream come true, this wish for you. You are this Nine of Cups. That's what they're trying to manifest. They're having a little bit of difficulty doing so, only because it feels like a learning curve for them, because they are so much grounded in the present. I feel between the two of you, you would be way more spiritually evolved than this person, but they're working on it. We have the Emperor here. It's like prepared for battle. Very strong Taurus energy. We have really strong Leo energy as well. So please take that as it resonates. Whew. This person may come forward and communicate with you in the future, Group 3, because they know where their happiness lies. But now they just have to decide if they have the courage to admit that out loud to themselves and to everyone in their life. Love message from your soulmate. Gossip only hurts more. And that's the thing about this person, is they are so concerned about gossip. They're so concerned about other people having a poor opinion of them or their actions. We have you were right. Your family won't like me. And that's sort of like this sense of the Three of Cups almost, or you know, this sense, maybe even the Three of Pentacles, and it wanted to come out reverse. It's like they feel like they don't have any support. They feel like they won't be looked at in a kindly way for whatever reason. So take that as it resonates. Again, there could be a connection here for them being at the helm of a family. So please take that as it resonates if that's your situation. Third parties can mean lots of different things though. I do miss you. Do you miss me? I need more time. And do you even see me that way? They wonder if sometimes the intensity that they feel for you, if it's unmatched. Because in their minds, they would do absolutely anything for you, including potentially facing, again, that firing squad, facing that tower moment. And that's what it's like they're trying to weigh the pros and cons of their desires, of their actions in the future, because they're saying, you know, I'd be sacrificing a lot. In their opinion, they'd be sacrificing a lot to pursue this, potentially sacrificing other people's opinions of them. I worry about us a lot. Back of the deck says, I do think we should slow down. This is not for everyone, but this could be somebody who you are currently involved with right this moment. It may not be separation. It may be that you're involved with them, but they are also kind of embroiled in their own situation. I really hate not communicating as much as I want to. Another message from your soulmate, please. You influence me in ways no one ever has. Just know that I am obsessed with you. Your soulmate is definitely obsessed with you. I really do miss you a lot. And I am protecting this connection. You are so different, but that's why I like you, or why I love you. And I feel like you are very different if they are in a situation, like You're different than anybody that they've ever come across. So take that as it resonates. You're different than anyone they've ever dated or anyone they've ever had a relationship with, even if they're currently in some sort of situationship. You're different than this person, and it's like you're a breath of fresh air. I can tell you don't trust me, and I want to change that. I hold back because I don't want to be rejected by you. The back of the deck says, I want to dedicate a song to you. Let's get some from the Cottage Divine Masculine Oracle. The separation is killing me. I want to see you again. So if this is a no contact situation, I feel like it hasn't been very long. I feel like it was an imposed break or something on your part, perhaps. I don't feel like it's been very long. I don't know how much longer I can do this. And I worry this is all in my head. Back of the deck says you are a goddess. So you don't have to identify as a female for that card. If you are a male watching this, it just means that they think you're a god. They think they put you on a pedestal. They find you incredibly attractive. I gave you the impression that I did not care, and that was a lie. Oh, we're stuck together. I want you so badly. The last time I saw you, it crushed me. And I don't know if there was a falling out that led to the separation. It's like an ultimatum for some of you. Where have you been? A sense of almost possession. I'm keeping tabs on you. And I send you soul messages as well. You make me hot. This almost, I'm going to use the word affair. And again, that's not for everyone. I'm dealing with collective energy, but I'm going to use the word affair because that's the word that's floating in my head. So please take that as it resonates. If it resonates with you, I would try again in a heartbeat. You don't see it, but I think you're perfect is on the back of that deck. Again, that word won't resonate with everyone, but I do have that word in my head right now. A love message from your soulmate in the bull, please, group 3. What do they want to say? How do they feel? Page of Pentacles. They do want to communicate with you. They see value in you. I feel like for some of you, you cut them off. We have the Four of Wands reversed, the Queen of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like you might have cut them off in an abrupt way, perhaps because of the situation. Take that as it resonates. But that Page of Pentacles, they really do want to open up communication with you again. The Four of Wands reversed. There is this message. And again, I don't want to jump to these types of conclusions, but for some of you watching, I feel like it will resonate with you that reaching out to you could cause some sort of breakdown in their current situation with the Four of Wands reversed. That can be arguments, someone moving forward from something. It's like it comes at a cost. The value in this connection comes at a cost somewhere else. There's a price tag about it. So the Queen of Swords does sort of ask us to look at the situation logically as well before making plans of action towards our goals. But also she's about truthfulness and being honest and upfront in every situation so that we don't find ourselves in these situations. We have X. We have the ice pick because somebody could have been very cold. We have G and G and S, GGs. We have happy and we have K. We have the sun marble. It's kind of muted sun. We have the owl, which is, again, that's my symbol for like the King and Queen of Swords, about looking at things from a higher perspective with wisdom. We have the word happy as well. All right, group number 3, that's what I have for you today with the question about a love letter from your soulmate. What are they feeling right this moment? If this resonated, I would love to hear about it in the comments section. I would love for you to subscribe to the channel, join our family if you haven't done so already. And if you do, be sure to hit your notification bell and drop me a small comment below so that I can enter you in for a chance to win a monthly free reading from me here on YouTube. Congratulations to Mona, this month's winner. I also offer a chance to win a free mini read on Instagram, so be sure to head over there and follow me on Instagram. I'll be posting about that in a week or so. You can check out my Etsy link below, but I really hope that you come back here and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope that you have a beautiful day today. Take care.